saw the bee sleeping on the job. He wouldn't even move. He wouldn't even move for me. Can you believe that bee? Wouldn't even want to move for me.
Can't get him to fertilize your squash, huh?
Only one. Only one bee. It's rare. I gotta get some more. I'm going right in. See, like what I'm doing here? Getting the pollen out of the male flower, like this one here. I've already spent the pollen out. I think there's no more pollen. There's a little bit. I'm gonna get another flower. Excuse me, I'm gonna go behind you. That one needs to be fertilized. This one needs to be fertilized. You want to see me do this?
Sure.
Okay, here's the male flower. I'm going to open it up slowly because I don't want to mess up the pollen. Okay.
It's sticking to the sides of the flower, isn't it?
That's right.
Not so much to the center. Well, could you use that little center?
I'm gonna try everything I could because I don't want to waste the pollen here, but there's not much there. So I'm gonna go in here. See yellow pollen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save that because I got more flowers to pollinate. I'm gonna go into the flower, open it with my hands gently. The gloved hand is good, but it's too rough. So I'm gonna go in and then I'm going to fertilize. Okay, I'm brushing it against the pistil of the flower. Okay, that should do the job.
Wow.
Close that.
And you close them back up, huh?
Right. See this one here? I pollinated that. I pollinated this. Here's one more flower coming up.
Yeah, and you know what? They're getting, the squash does look pollinated. It's coming out strong.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead. I got one more in there to pollinate. I'm gonna put this glove away. Sometimes the gloves doesn't work. That one I pollinated. He's sleeping in there. The bee, who is supposed to be fired. There he is. He went right back in. He came out and he went right back in.
You just saw him do that, huh?
Yep. I think it's a good refuge for him. Just sleeping in there. And here's another one I pollinated. And another one right there. I'm going to check them again tomorrow, just in case. There's some flowers coming up here. I need one more to pollinate. And this one is right here. Right here. Just a little bit of breeze. See this one over here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What I do now is do this. Okay, be gentle. Be gentle because you don't want to bang it up. So I'm going to. Okay. See this, that part there? That's the one that gets to be pollinated. Okay. So I'm going to get more pollen here. That breezes.
Like a hairdryer, huh?
Yeah. There's not much pollen in here right now. But I'm going to attempt to get...
It looks like it's still stuck to the flower, not the pistil. Well, you got quite a bit.
Just a little bit there. Let me. She's gonna break this. Okay. Now, this one's already out of pollen. Let me see if I can get another one over here. Let's see if this one's got pollen. If it's not viable, I can tell tomorrow. Because that flower would still be open. If it's already pollinated, it will close by itself. Okay, going to do this. Let me see if I can get some pollen. Oh good, there's some here. Okay, not a whole lot, but the heat, I think, affects their ability to produce. This one here, there's another flower here, but this one's kind of shriveled now. This one here, so that means it's not going to mature. Yellow, but there's one behind it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut that because I want the healthier one to mature. So I will cut this one here because as you can see here, see what happened here? It got yellow.
Yeah.
That's not going to develop. It needed to be fertilized, but you know, since I had a dental surgery, I was
Maybe it really never bloomed. Maybe it just stagnated.
possibility stagnated, or you know, I wasn't here enough for that. But right here, next to it right here, that I will watch because I will pollinate that when that can mature. Clean this up here. There's some more coming up, so that's good. I'm gonna go over here. These are all garbage. I'll pick those up later. I'm gonna look at this. Come here, Chip. Right here. Here's another one. Right there.
Yep.
Okay. Now tomorrow, if those flowers are not yet pollinated, well, they'll open again. And I'm gonna see what male flowers will open for me, and I'll redo this over. Because when they're pollinated, they will remain closed.
You're earning your zucchini. You know that?
Here, let's see, there's one flower there going up. Right there. There's another one there. There's one there, and there's another one there. Okay. That one got pollinated. I keep my eye on which one needs pollination. This one here is already pollinated. I hope it matures because you never know what happens. We'll watch it because if it gets too soft, and then I'll cut. And here, this one I pollinated. See what happens after it gets pollinated? It just closes and dry up. Okay. So that means pollinated. This one, on the other hand, as you can see, this one's maturing. So the top of this one fell off already.
Yeah.
Okay, but if it doesn't get any bigger, we'll cut. Because we will allow this one to mature.
Is that that's a female right there?
This is a female. There's a bee in there sleeping. And that one can mature. Now these over here don't have any female. There's one coming up here. But I like to let these are your young ones, the newly planted ones.
Yes, they are.
I welcome them even if they don't have any of the female flowers, just the male ones, because I can use them to pollinate. And this one here, let me see what's happening with this one. I harvested a big one over here, so it's trying to recover, I think. There's a little female there, it might not mature, but there's some male flowers, I could use them. Right here, this one here, there's a lot. You see 4 in there. 2. This one here is pollinated, I believe. That one there is pollinated. That one just got pollinated today, and this one's coming up. Actually, have 4 in one plant, so this is gonna produce a lot for you, and it's gonna kind of die out just for a little bit. You might come back. This one here, no more, not yet females. This is your young planted ones. But here's a male flower. It's been producing male flowers right there, and I've been using this plant to pollinate. So I welcome the male flowers that it produces.
Yeah.
Okay, but it needs to be watered again to cool it off. It's 108 degrees today.
Now the bees, they only sleep or hang out inside the female flowers.
That's
that
about
what
what
you
they're
noticed?
doing. They need to be fired, okay?
They're not going sleeping.
You need to
in the
give
male
them
flowers.
notice. Tell them they're fired, okay?
Okay.
They don't even move when I pollinate. I pollinate with a brush. They don't even move. They just kind of like slid to the side to let me do what I need to do, and I leave them alone and stay. Now I only found one, but he's lazy. You need to fire him. Give him the firing squad. Give him a firing notice. He's not doing his job. You want me to water these?
Probably don't need to. I did it this morning. I watered this morning.
You know, they could use as much cooling off. Maybe I'll just do that because I'm here already and I'm shrouded. Mosquitoes will get me. It will save you some time. Maybe you can walk with me to the mailbox because I'm waiting for a package.
Okay.
I heard the doorbell rang. It might have been the postman. We'll see, okay?
Yeah.
There, I see you got this one here got bitten by something.
Yeah, sparrow.
I just take it out. Oh, that's okay. I hope he doesn't get sick because she sprayed this one.
Well, so what?
Oh well.
You see all the flowers you got now?
Oh yeah, man.
You went
Wonderful,
nuts.
wonderful, wonderful. I did headed them.
And they came back.
Fantastic. The other ones in the back row, that's fantastic. I like that. Well, your desert garden is surviving, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see this one? This is the green lettuce. I allowed it to bloom in that way I can see what it looks like. It's got yellow little flowers. It's kind of pretty. There's some lavender colors here on the bud. But here's the way it seeds.
That's something.
Yeah, this is a mystery to me, so I wanted to see what the green lettuce looked like.
You could pick the seeds and plant them.
That's okay. I'm gonna need viable seeds next time. I still have a lot of seeds, so I'm good. Just look at your peppers here. This one's a price one. There's no sun scald to it. This little one have a little bit of scalding there. What is that? Mosquito? Oh, fly. It's a fly.
Biting fly.
A biting fly. This one's scalded. But you know what I do with these? I allow them to grow a little bit and then I cut them, put them all together, and then I cut them in smaller.
That fly won't leave me alone.
Smack it. Can you smack it? And then right here, this is doing good. Or I should say, that's bad English. This one's doing well. There's no scalding in here of any kind. It's nice. This looks, there's one hiding here. No scalding on that one, no sunspot. Nice.
Yep.
Well, as you can see here, your tomatoes are shooting new shoots after the hornworms caterpillars got them. As you know, he came and got them. But you did spray them with that organic
It's
spray.
called Thericide BT. Is what it's called.
Thericide. This one over here, one that was really big, I guess I missed it. I didn't pick them. And this one over here is sheared off. You said it was here that you found them? Second row?
The caterpillar was
Yeah,
in
the
the
one that
back.
I
It was in
missed?
the back.
Oh, it's in the back.
The back
Oh, I
one.
see where the damage is.
Well, I cut it. I hope there's no more damage because
Did you get him?
I cut off the damaged parts.
Where is he? Is he still hanging in there? 'Cause
Oh,
I know
no.
it's sticky.
No, there's nothing in there at all.
Where did you put him? I put him in the hill because the
I
birds
didn't
love
put
him.
him anywhere. I just sprayed him and sprayed the leaf.
Let me see if he's
He
over
probably
there.
fell on the ground.
Well, there are birds over here. They probably pick him.
Good. Let him have
Where is
it.
he? I missed that one. I got 5 big hornworms, so one was a 1-incher. Let's see. Where was he? Over here?
Yeah,
I missed him over here?
Right.
Because I got one behind. So he shore this one up. I can see where he's been.
Yeah. No
Right.
more though.
But he's not here, so the bird got him, I'd say, if he fell down. Where did you find him exactly?
About there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Man, I really missed him. And you said he was a big one.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I missed him. They're green.
About right here.
You know, they're green in color. So they kind of blend right in. They're really hard to see them. Well, it's looking good over here, except a little bit on the dry side. So I'm going to water. Okay, I'm gonna put some rocks in there. See my armband?
Yeah.
This is to keep me from getting snagged by the squash or the zucchini, because they're really thorny and they irritate my skin. This is an old turtleneck that I cut, and it just fits right in. Then I put gloves on, so
Good
I
idea.
can do that. But if I can reach them without the gloves, it's easier for me to maneuver. So I'm going to water. It will save you a trip tonight, or you don't have to be out here in the heat. I'm already shrouded. Just watch out for mosquitoes, man. Watch out for the fire ants.
Damn biting flies what got me.
Biting flies.
Yeah.
Where did it come from? I don't remember having biting flies here.
I don't either.
You know, in Virginia, my brother has that problem. I wonder if he wore I should ask him if he wore the netting jacket that I sent him. Because that'd help him from biting flies. They get a lot of biting flies over there in Virginia.
He said he wasn't gardening this year.
Well, he said he did. He planted some eggplants and they're doing well. I'm going to start off here with the ones that are exposed to the sun more. Sorry about my dental surgery. That took a lot of time off from you. I know you could use the help here, especially pollinizing your squashes.
Yeah.
If you don't pollinate, you'll miss your crop. I'm gonna cool them off, okay? This is just the beans. I'm not gonna do it to your tomatoes.
Yeah, you wash that BT thuricide
Yeah,
off.
I'm not gonna do that with the tomatoes. I'm just watering it to cool off the roots. But the 108, they're gonna have a really hard time.
I think all the animals are desperate right now. Insects included.
Insects and animals. Oh boy. You have a contest in your garden, But the tomatoes, did you see the new shoots they were sending out?
Yeah.
Doing this, shooting new shoots and I can compensate for the burnt edges. Which is good. This could last you until the season ceases. As you speculated, there might be no winter, so you might have an all year round crop here.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Well, we are extreme drought conditions and it's hot. I let that soak a little bit. I'll water again tomorrow because it's gonna be another 100 blinger tomorrow.
I watered this morning.
Well, I tell you, I know you watered this morning, but it dried up again at 1. So I just went out here and watered just to cool up the roots of the plant. That would help in this kind of heat. It will help them. Here, try to stretch this hose so that it doesn't kink,
And now the hose is a real piece
Well,
of crap.
The heat will make it kink. You have some red tomatoes to harvest here.
I harvested some today.
Okay, there's more. There's one over here that you missed. 2 actually.
It might have ripened during the day.
That's possible. I'm just gonna get it for you. There's one over here that's kind of shriveled up.
Probably because the bird got it. It
That's
shriveled up.
Hold on to that one. Gosh, I never experienced this span of 100-degree
Never.
temperature weather all at one time. It's almost a month now, or
No, it's over
maybe
a month.
Over a month?
I've not only never experienced it here, I've never experienced it, period.
Sheesh. Well, stay in, man, if you can.
I still don't believe all that global warming crap.
I don't.
There's a reason for it. Something other than fossil fuels. But you have your opinion, you're entitled to it.
I don't know about global warming, okay? If our politicians weren't involved in it, I'd maybe believe it.
Yeah.
But there's too many politicians having investments in the solar stuff.
Yep.
So I guess I get very suspicious when that happens.
Yep.
I'm anti-politician these days.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't political, as you know, back when. Now it's getting way out of hand. But at least the White House is thinking not to let anybody in Air Force One with Biden who's not had clearances. Can you imagine? Those two from Britain, if they ever got on in there and start having their interviews and their experience on Air Force One, can you imagine the security compromise they're gonna create?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad the White House didn't follow whims of president, because that is definitely a security issue. I know that there are many senators, Congress people, representatives that is, never been inside an Air Force One, let alone fly in it. So why would a foreign prince and his wife, no security clearances, get on it? Yeah, that would create all kinds of problems. I'm gonna take that from the back. So I don't want to break anything in the front. You might need sometime when it gets cooler, whenever, to get some soil here. Fill out this. It's starting to go down.
Yeah.
It can be smaller bags. It doesn't have to be those big ones if they don't have them. I know they have a short of soil because they haven't replenished them. I can see at Walmart they haven't replenished them.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Home Depot and other suppliers, so we don't know exactly what they got. Don't let me get that camera of yours wet, okay?
Oh, it's pretty much waterproof.
It gets too close. It's, I don't mean to damage your equipment. I hope this helps you tonight. I'm here already and shrouded up, so might as well do this task. By the way, I water the trumpet vine too because it helps shade the plants
Yeah.
and it could use some water.
Don't you think it gets water from the buckets that drips through into the ground?
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
But I also give it a little bit. Just in case it doesn't. Or it's not enough water for it. It's a big bush. I think cooling off your plants helps a lot in its survival, you know.
I think it does too.
I'm going to go to the back of this arbor. Well, I have to say that your onions are doing the best here.
Yeah.
I don't see any damage for this.
Those chives or something else.
It's great. Not complaining. I'll harvest them. I've harvested so much of the chives already, which is good. We use them. Your onions are doing well too. I have one more in the fridge, so I don't need to harvest that. You can smell the dryness of the earth, you know that?
You think that's what the smell is?
I think so. Or do you think it's road asphalt?
You know what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
I think it's the sewage plant way at the other end of town.
No kidding.
Yeah, the wind's blowing just right.
Oh, is it?
This sewage pump plant is what, 10 miles away?
That's a far thing
I know it.
going in. The smelling that stuff. Can you imagine living next to that? Good grief. You know something amazing to me? These zucchini squashes, bearing fruit as they have been and still alive. For a whole month of 100-degree zingers.
I know. They're in the full sun too.
Well, he doesn't like the shade. It didn't bloom as much or
No,
thrive in it.
but I don't see. It's amazing it can take the full desert sun and in this
It
heat.
does take a while for it when it shuts down after it's bare fruit. It will shut down for a little bit. I mean, it's still alive, but it won't be bearing any flowers or fruit for a while, but that's okay. Trying to recover its energy source. Feel that warm air?
Oh yeah.
Feels like an oven. I try not to water or wet the blooms directly like this. Although I will give them a little spray just to cool down the plant. Not your tomatoes though, because you treated them.
Yeah.
So a little bit of sprinkle, cool down the leaves. Try to avoid the blooms because I just pollinated them. I don't want to wash out the pollination. I'm not going to spray these because I pollinated them. I'm going to go to the side to get your Malabar and morning glories. Let me get this out of the way here. hose is kind of soft because of the heat. Good morning, glories. I saw a few blossoms here, but I don't think it's blooming this afternoon. It's too hot for it, I think. But it will bloom in the morning. It's really pretty.
You've seen them in the morning?
Yeah, I saw them in the morning. They don't last too long, the blooms, maybe
No.
a day.
A day, yeah.
But this Malabar here, pretty nice. Look at it go. And there's a lot of suckers in the corner too. I'll plant them next year in July.
Now those suckers, do they?
Right here, see, look. Look.
Oh, they branch off and make
Branch
new.
off. Yeah. You just let them climb over there. And then you can pick up the young leaves. You know, put it in your salads, young. Or you can cook them like spinach. As you can see here, did you see this? The birds like them too. They pecked on these in the bottom.
Yeah.
But it's alive, so it's good. It's okay. As long as it can branch off up on top. But this is shady, you know.
The animals are misbehaving this year, I think.
Well, it's bad for food source wise. This tree even is not so green.
No, it's not.
But you know, the sprinklers get it.
I haven't fertilized the lawn yet.
Oh, you don't have to fertilize.
I don't see any point in
It's
it.
not effective unless it rains.
Yeah, I know.
Fertilize when it rains. I'm gonna put water for the birds here. They like this plate here because they can do a bird bath thing. And then they'll move over here to drink. I like the birds even though they're misbehaving sometimes. I still like them. There you go. Okay. The lettuces are still going. I want to see how long they last. So we'll leave them here for a while. I'm just kind of curious. You know what I found to be surprising about the green lettuce?
What's that?
They'll survive and you pick the tops when they bloom. They'll shoot another branch.
Oh,
But when you eat them, if you want to eat the leaves, you need to pick off only the tender leaves and don't use the ribs because they got thorns on them. And they're hard. But I want to see how they do. You see, there's some spinach in there still hanging on. The ones that the birds haven't picked on. Now today I was surprised to find one bird made it into the seedlings of your chard. That's why I shrouded the whole thing.
yeah, and you know the chard has grown some.
Oh yeah, I already harvested both of these pots. As you can see, I harvested them and the birds can't get to them, so they should be doing okay for you.
Yeah.
This you can serve with a kale or spinach, but there are no spinach right now in the supermarket. Or if they have them, it's in small bags already or bundled up. So we can cook the Swiss chard with the kale and they'll go a long way. Did you see your romaine lettuce, or did you notice how small that bundle was?
Yeah, I noticed.
How much was that bundle?
I think it was $1.89.
Wow. That used to be 59 cents, you know, back then, back way before the pandemic. For a romaine lettuce bundle.
Yeah.
Iceberg lettuce was like 39 cents. Good grief. How much was it now? You came in with a little head. How much was that?
It's about the same as the romaine. $1.89. Maybe a little bit cheaper. I think it was $1.79, something like that.
$1.79, boy. Well, there's some supermarkets who are in the East Coast that is charging like $3.17. The guy that's YouTubing that goes around
Yeah.
going to the supermarket. Cincinnati, Ohio was $3.17. I'm just hitting the 4 o'clocks over here because they look like they're kind of needing the water.
They probably are.
At the same time, that white oleander there can have a little bit more water. Okay, I'm done here. Give a little bit more water on the seedling. Okay, I'm going to set the water. Put this over here. This will be hot tomorrow. And then I'll spread this hose so that it doesn't pink on it. This water pressure. Okay, let me open this again. So that I can release the pressure of this. And I can unpink this little round. You might have to find the head of this because it's bushy here and it's not watering as far as it should be.
No, I know that.
Hold that in.
I've been kind of watering the yard by hand.
Yeah. I think maybe the sprinkler head is kind of not functioning the way
covered.
it should be. I noticed that one of the cactus stems is down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Something knocked it over.
Probably a coyote or something.
Dog,
Okay. Is there
cat.
anything here that you want me to address?
No, you got it. You got it all.
Well, I didn't water the trumpet vine, but I'll get it tomorrow morning.
I thought you did. I thought you watered it. Besides, it looks fine.
Well, the buckets might leak into it. So what do you think of this? Let me look.
That trumpet vine's got roots going all the way over to the workroom.
These two here, these two right here, that blossom, this blossom, I pollinated. But I noticed there's two coming up here. Keep an eye on those. In that way I can pollinate them. You know how funny this plant is? It's got female blossoms but no male blossoms.
Yeah.
Your new ones, your new plantings, they have male blossoms but no female. Which is then good. I just snip the male blossoms and pollinate your plant that has all female blossoms. So you need as many. Maybe next year you can plant another row, maybe 3 more buckets.
It's not too late to plant more.
I'm not with this heat though. I don't recommend it. This heat is just burning. Oh, you know, let's go back here. Put this bridal netting in it. You might wonder, what am I gonna do here? You see these needles came from the pine tree? I'm gonna pick them out because they're kind of acidy. So I'm gonna pick these out of the way. Okay, at least as much as I can.
Yeah, they
Take
fall
all
through.
that.
I've been picking them out too.
Oh, you're picking. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
See how you got that, and then they're clean. We'll pick it out so that not too much acid from the pine needles get in there. And then see the birds that come in here that can get in. I will pick this off.
Yeah.
I wonder if they picked enough, but this one here is shrouded up.
But you know, these have grown
Oh, they
since
have.
we saw them last, especially that bucket over there.
That's right. You know this bridal netting? I can also say this to you come winter time, just in case we do get a winter. The snow and the hail is gonna help. It's gonna help that. And then let me take this. These are the 2 buckets.
Yeah.
Today, this is the bucket that I found. The bird,
Well, it's
one
got
bird came in.
It's got the biggest seedlings in it.
Probably going for it. Now I noticed this is kind of empty. That's okay because what happened was that when we watered the seeds, it kind of washed up in this end because it seemed to be bundled in this end.
You're fine.
And we'll just let them grow because they'll move towards the more empty space. I hope you're okay with your garden this year. I know it's kind of bummer with this heat wave on,
As good as you can do.
but you were able to harvest. So here's your chart here. Let me take it's shrouded again. Let me look at it because I just looked for the damage the birds have done. Oh no, they haven't done it. I think a shrouding.
They can't get to it.
No, they can't. See, I got the shroud here, the netting, the bridal tool netting
Got 'em
around
bucked
it
up.
on top. They say they start from they don't go from the bottom. They go on the top and they hung themselves in there and they'll drop.
Yeah, but I've seen them come in from the sides.
That too. So I got the sides, so they're not getting anywhere.
There's a pine needle. Get that out of
That's
there.
okay. That's also good because we can pick the fine needles out. Now these here just nets. I want to see if they're hung on.
Birds don't like that lettuce.
Well, it's got
Too bitter.
thorns now.
Is it?
So
Just about everything out here has got some kind of thorn in it.
yeah, it's thorny. But these, they love the chard. But no, they can't get in it right now. It's shrouded. Normally, I'd say we'll share, but the grocery market doesn't have a whole lot of grains. So you just go, oh, maybe next year, birds. But I'll give them water. But I don't want to encourage them with a bird feeder because, you know, you get flocks of them. That's when they get into mischief.
Yeah.
One or two birds, they're not just crazy. But a whole flock of them, crazy. Did you see how I put the wood in there from your wood pile? So wood pile, don't burn them. I need them to prop the squash with. Besides, you will probably have no winter anyway, so don't burn them.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, don't burn them or use them to prop the arms of that. So what do you think?
Pretty darn good idea.
What I also think is by propping them like that and just letting them run in the grass, it might be cooler instead of holding them up. I don't know. As you know, this garden is highly experimental for you. This is the first year you really grew what you wanted to grow. Because last year there were no seeds available. Well, Chip, we'll just call it a day. It's already darkened.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, let's go in.
Let's go in and get a big drink of water.
Yeah, 108-degree weather is here in New Mexico.
It was
Little bit
112
challenging.
yesterday.
All right, man. We're going in. I'm getting my stuff back in. And I'll see you inside.
All right. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.